Hi folks, we are back. Clarion is that way. That is the road we walked on June 7th to get up into Clarion. That is the trail that we came out on, walked right to here. So walked back across the highway to connect the footsteps. Dana dropped us off at the trailhead up there, but had to run across, as I said, to connect the feetsies. So we are back on trail, folks. Whew, baby, it feels good. After 2 full days of death defying and not being able to move. So if y'all don't follow us on the Insta or the Facebook, I think that's where we came out with the update. Oh, I guess we also have some of it with us being exhausted on the videos on YouTube. But yeah, so when we got into Clarion, the day we went to resupply, we saw the Walmart had the walk-in vaccines. I don't know why I'm saying this again because I think I said it in the videos. But we got vaccinated and we felt like death. So now we got some pep in our step. It was a full 24 hours, if not more, of just body feeling like it would shatter. But now we feel good. Now we're cruising. Now we're back at the North Country Trail. And we're gonna finish up PA. We got about 150 miles to Darlington, which will be our next kind of resupply spot. I don't know if we're gonna stop there, like as a town stop, because we need to start eating up our average again. But yeah, this is where Dana dropped us off. Huge shout out, Dana. Can't thank you enough. So for y'all who don't know, I don't know how you would know who Dana is. Dana was this trail angel that we ran into our first day in Clarion when we were trying to get a ride to the motel, and he gave us his number and his information, said to reach out to him if we needed anything. So that night we got in and we started coordinating with him for a ride back to the trailhead, and he was like super helpful about it, whatnot. But then little did we know the side effects would hit us, so we coordinated with him again, and he kept offering to take us out to lunch, all this stuff, but we just felt like death. We needed sleep and just needed to sweat through the fever, so he was so cool. Did the AT in 88, just a really, really cool guy, so thank you, Dana. And here's this Dana. Hello.
I already signed the trail log.
Oh, did you put some weird stuff in it for Constantine?
No, I just said that we're out of commission for 2 days, but we're back, baby.
Oh, that's not weird enough, baby.
Well, we gotta go.
Okay, we go hiking, folks. Prepared for life. That's a good spot to... That's a really good sign to start the section after the vaccine. Ready, Magpie? Oh, folks, it feels great to be back on trail.
It's very humid, though.
It's humid enough that the nipple sweat has become a thing, yes.
Like, I just had a shower, and I'm already like, shower. That sounds nice. We've been hiking for 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It's very humid.
It is humid.
But I am glad to be back on trail.
Oh, it feels so good to be back on trail. Legs are fresh, arms a little sore. There's still a few percentage points off of optimal dongle dangle levels, but it is what it is. It feels really great. It's like 90% there, but 100% great, if that makes sense. So, PA, we're gonna keep on cruising. We haven't really looked at camp for the night yet.
I just scooted ahead and looked at it. It looks like we'll be on like a state park rail trail.
Magpie says we're railing the trail, which is kind of rude.
Baby.
But
we're gonna be on a bike path that's like a state park, so we should be okay. We can kind of camp wherever we want to in there.
She said we're gonna be nailing and railing the trail, which is also rude.
I'm really hoping that they can actually hear what I said, because I am not the one saying these things.
I think they can. Sometimes I think they can. It depends where and how close you are to the camera.
Okay.
Magpie says I'll paraphrase. Well, that's what I did earlier. I'll, what's the word for it? Translate what she was saying if you guys didn't pick that up. She said, we're going to a rail trail, and then, I don't know if she said anything about nailing. That might have been some liberty on my part, but She said we're gonna find a rail trail later today. And I heard railing the trail, but we digress. We're on trail.
It's kind of a state park thing. That's the other thing.
Oh, she said it's kind of a state park thing, which I would assume the staties don't like you doing that to their trail system, but again, I digress. Yeah, cutie?
Nothing.
Oh,
Fine.
the swivel on the new case that the baby got me is super awesome. I can't film the own phone, but Cutie McCutum's back there.
Birthday gift for
Got-
Constantine was a new protective case for his phone that actually lets his phone work.
Yeah.
And actually protects it, so it's, better in 2 ways than his last one.
So it was really thoughtful. But what's really funny about Magpie gifts is they're half thoughtful and then just half practical for herself. Because she was getting frustrated at how many stuff I have in my hands at all times.
And hearing you complain about how it won't let you take a photo.
Uh-huh.
And like me having to stand there while you try to get your phone to work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So half of it is her being loving. Well, 100% of it's her being loving, but percentage points in there are her trying to make her life easier too.
I'm also giving you the gift of not hearing me bitch about it, which is even the better gift.
Oh, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna find something else to complain about.
You always do.
Yeah, I do.
I believe in you.
Yay. All right, as you can see, we're happy to be back on trail. My arm's tired because this has been filming for a long time. Back to trail we go. All right, I don't know how much and who my film's gonna reach, but if you're on the section of PA Trail outside of Clarion going westbound and you saw that pupper, give a holler. Not to me, to those people. Or you could give a holler to me and I could try to holler at them. It's a very small chance, but hopefully they find their pupper. We'll do what we can. Magpie says it's a rosé all day day.
No.
Is that an out of context saying?
Yes, it is.
Rosé all day day.
Rosé all day.
Day.
Yeah. Give me my pumpkin spice latte and my Uggs.
Oh, I want a pumpkin spice latte and Uggs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go out with the girls, get a mani-pedi.
Oh, I could do a mani-pedi.
I could actually go for someone to treat my nails, actually.
Treat yourself.
I don't have a toenail on one.
All right, folks. It's in the trees. Oh, nope.
Hi.
Magpie's not in the trees. There's a shelter right to the right of Magpie's head.
If you weren't going into Clarion, this would be a good stop.
Yeah. If you
Or
want,
if you're going eastbound and want to Nero in.
yeah, if you want to Nero in, this is about 2 miles or 3 miles from the road. But that's how I'm going to start measuring stuff for the rest of this trail. I'm going to just say to the right or left of Magpie's head, because that will be super practical information for most hikers. If it's to the left of Magpie's head, you just have to make sure you're hiking with Magpie and look to the left. If it's to the right,
Yeah, because
same
I'm
deal.
staying in the same place the whole time.
Same deal, folks. Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus.
What?
I almost dropped the phone, and that would have been to the upside down, left side up, right side down part of Magpie's head. There were a lot of directions when that phone almost dropped. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Sweat the booty. Sweat the booty. No, just very sweaty. I guess there's some booty sweat in there too. So, don't know how new this is, but you can see these blazes are they're not painted on. They're screwed on or nailed on. So, yeah, I don't know why they did that for this section, but they did. It's nice too because they're very, very prominent on the tree. You can see them very, very nicely. Look at that, folks. That is one of the first ones we've seen. Vermont is that way. North Dakota is this way. That is not one of the first ones we've seen. I think that is the first one we've seen that says the end points of the trail. Oh, we go, we go, we go. Don't get hit by a car. All right, so I think that was our first legitimate ford of the, I was gonna say CDT, but that was our first, I don't know why I was gonna say CDT. That was our first legitimate ford of the NCT. Can't remember the trail I've been over a month. But the guy I just filmed, trail name Hot Wheels, he's doing the PA section of the NCT. And we actually stopped in the middle of that creek because he was coming our way and we were going the other way. And we stopped and chatted for a little bit. Then he came over to the side we were going on, chatted a little bit longer. Cool guy. Done a lot of other trail systems. And yeah, just really cool guy out here doing the PA section. So had a quick chat and talked. And yeah, it was really, really nice. So Hot Wheels, I don't know how you'll see this. I don't think we talked about information at all, but if you do see this, really nice running into you. That was cool. So yeah, that was a nice little creek ford. And now he said what we got coming up in PA is a lot of rail and trail, but Magpie already said that as well, right, Magpie? She said we're gonna be railing trail. She said that's right. She didn't even, oh folks, I like the debate. I like when she debates me about it. But yeah, that was nice. Enjoy, Hot Wheels. You got some good stuff coming up. We go up yonder. Now? Oh. Have we not hit it yet? Oh, okay. No filter, no problem, huh, baby? Spring life. No, don't drink this water unfiltered. You would have a very bad time. It is very silty. Beautiful though. Silty, but not unfilterable. Baby! Y'all ready for this zoom in action? Where am I gonna zoom? Where am I gonna zoom? Where am I gonna zoom? Huh, it's an interesting place to zoom. Magpie, can you guess where I zoomed?
Nope, I can't guess.
She's not gonna even guess.
Was it the butt?
Ah, 1 out of 1. Oh, long legs. Cheater. I can't do that. Cheat sheet. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous, folks. Balance on one side. Woo! When you're a guy doing that, there's some danger involved. Whew. Got a sore ass, but I'll take the sore ass over what else could have happened on that pole. All right, folks, just did a photo shoot with a bunch of weird faces. Hey, Magpie. Ooh, look at the light. The lighting's different through here. It's like a white hand, white, bright white hand. I'm glad I'm not that white. That white, okay. That white's too white. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say with this video. I think I was gonna say lunchtime. We're at a lunch spot on a little rock, and the trail is right. Nope, not that. It's like that middle piece that goes that way. You can't really see it because of the tall grass, but it's cut through pretty well. Not that. That. Okay, so yeah, that's the trail. We've done about 10 miles, almost at 900 miles, and 1 o'clock, so we're gonna just keep cruising today. Find a spot to camp eventually. Out of town day. Didn't really have a set spot, so we'll start looking at the section as we get into camp tonight and the wake up on trail miles. So good. My face definitely got more filled out from the donuts in town. I think I had 10 yesterday. Or the day before, I think I had 8, and then the day before that, I think I had another 8.
And then you're always like, why do people think I'm obsessed with donuts? And it's like, well,
I don't know why people think I like donuts a lot. So I had close to 30 donuts in town. Let's see, we had 12 plus 6, 18, and then we had 24.
I don't understand why you bought another 2 dozen donuts when you ran to Walmart when we were both sick and not hungry. But, you know, that is what happened.
We ate all but 6 of those.
Fuck, my cheese has gone moldy.
Yeah, I would think so. How long have you been carrying that cheese?
About a week.
Ew.
Well, guess I'm not eating that.
Lunch spot with some moldy cheese, folks. Through hiker life. That wasn't even for the photos. I just felt like doing that on camera. Okay. So this caterpillar is like a stick. And these 2 bugs are fighting on my pack. I don't like how they're getting into the seams of my pack though, so I think I'm gonna have to give them the boot. I think they're about to get the boot, folks. First one gets the boot. Second one gets the boot. All right. Couldn't film it well because camera was all janky.
Hi.
Hello. All right, folks, if you're like us and you want to be a little picky on your water sources, there's this little creek or something that runs right across trail that we got about 20 minutes after lunch. So wherever our ping was at lunchtime, like right around 1 o'clock, look for the ping a little bit afterwards and you'll find the water source. There are a bunch of creeks and stuff before you get on this rail trail, but they're very sediment filled. So we were looking for either dispensary. I meant tributary. We're neither of us are dispensary folks, but I guess we'll also look for a dispensary and a tributary. It was dispensing water, so okay, we go. That was good water. All right, transition from 2-track grass to 2-track gravel. Well, folks, unfortunately, this hunting stand is not for sale. The one that we found before Ellicottville is, so if you still need a hunting stand, yeah, that's where it's for sale. This one, unfortunately, is not. Because we were really on the market for some hunting stands. Cool how they put a blue blaze on it, though. That's pretty sweet. Huh. Old little furnace. Don't touch. Yo ho, blow the diddles down, blow the diddles down, blow the diddles down. Yo, oh, she's through it. The blowdown didn't blow the diddles down. First obstacle in what's been a very, very cruisy day. A lot of this 2-track. Uh-oh, let's see if it'll blow the Constantine down. Yo, ho, blow the man down. Oh, got stuck. Oh. Whew. Didn't blow me down either. All right, we continue. All right, so it takes us off the 2-track for a second. Puts us on a kind of country road, and we follow this for, I don't know, there's a car coming, so give me 1 second. We follow this for, I don't know, somewhere within a mile. It's blue blazed up, so you'll know where to go. About 17 miles into our day, so we're holding a good pace. Really flat, really cruisy. There's a blue blaze on the telephone pole. Whew, a thermal was a mistake, folks. I've been wearing this thermal all day. Definitely a mistake. She's a little toasty. But, as you know, most hikers get stubborn, and I got stubborn, and I'm already wearing it. Not changing out. I'll finish up the day with it. I'm not stubborn, you're stubborn. Maybe we're all stubborn. No, definitely not me. Alright, so we bust a right off of Camp Kaufman Road onto a highway. Don't know, I think it's 322, but I'm about to, it's SR3, 322, good job, Constantine. I'm about to cross here because it's also an awesome monument right at the crossing. Really cool monument. Very awesome. Alright, so Magpie kept going because she doesn't wait for nothing. For real, folks. If y'all hike with the Magpie, find yourself a hiking partner that gets into the mode when she's tired. I shouldn't say she, I should say whoever your hiking partner is. Him, her, they, whoever your hiking partner is. Find yourself a hiking partner that when they get tired, they just get pushed. She uses that tiredness to push, like she's still feeling a little wonky from us getting over that shot. Still not 100%. And I agree with that. Still not there either. And yeah, when she actually gets more tired, she pushes harder. So find yourself a hiking partner like that. It's makes for good miles, good motivation. You can also get some Hirsch's meats right there if you want some meats. So we're gonna keep on cruising. There is a meat shop at the junction too that you can get that good meatage. But I packed my own out. No, I don't have hot dogs this section. Alright, so about 18 miles into the road walk. Not road walk. It's just been a lot of 2-track, but 18 miles from sorry, I'm blanking. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. 18 miles from Cortland. Clarion. 18 miles from Clarion. There is an ice cream shack. It also has food, and it's right on trail, so we got ourselves some grubbage. Oh yeah. You excited, Magpie?
I'm pretty happy about this situation.
Mm-hmm. That's Magpie and that's Constantine. Or is that Magpie and that's Constantine? Well, folks, I think we actually know that's Magpie, that's Constantine. Well, on a good day, that's Constantine, that's Magpie. On a good day, I'm taller. I don't know if today's a good day for being taller. I don't know. But we just stopped in for some ice cream. Now we're cruising back on. Let's get it. Baby! Too heavy! Oh, guys, I'm gonna die. Y'all think I'm joking. Well, I am joking. But y'all think I'm joking that she's gonna kill me. One of these days, that is the last clip you're gonna see. Because after that, the phone's gonna be smashed. There's gonna be pieces of my body inside of myself that I would rather have hanging on the outside. There's gonna be a lot of pain, folks. She gave me the scoff. Oh, not good. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not make weight jokes when it's a long, hot day hiking. Or make them and you'll see the consequences. Oh, God, I can't help myself. Alright, if you look closely at this blue blaze, what do you see? Alright, I might have to zoom in a little bit more. Alright, do you see anything yet? Alright, I'll zoom in a little bit more from the blue blaze. What do you see now? Creepy. Oh, baby. I think y'all see it. A lot of through hiking is walking through do not enter signs. The do not enter signs are for a lot, but if there's a blue blaze on it, well, for the NCT, and there's not a trail closed sign, it means we walk it. Yeah, baby. Blue blaze. A lot of do not enter signs. That's what through hiking's about. There we go. Don't pull the rock, folks. Give me one sec. There's going to be a good angle of the balanced life up there. It looks less precarious on this side. It looked way more balanced on the other one. But don't touch it. You touch that rock, it's going to fall. Not really, but I don't know. Having fun. It's about 5 o'clock. I think we're shooting for right around 7 more miles. Put us on this towpath still, but it puts us into state land. I don't know who owns the rest of this towpath or the surrounding area, but you hit little parcels of state land through it. So we're trying to coincide our camp with that. So yeah, we're gonna try to hit that. The trail bumps right up against it. Technically, I think where we are right now is also in state land, but then we get out of it for a few miles, then we get back and just touch it barely. So we're gonna see if that is a good spot to camp. If not, we'll push some more miles. But as of now, I think that's the plan. Give us about a 27-mile day out of town, which pretty good. So let's go get it. I feel very reminiscent right now of the C&O towpath, or even the Great Olaney Passage on the Potomac Heritage Trail through hike earlier this year. Whenever you weren't by the river, you were kind of walking next to these huge rock walls, and the reason I think it's remnant of it is because by the map, it's not that far southeast of us. Pittsburgh is pretty close to where we are. When I say close, hour or two drive, I think. And the Great Olaney is right around there, and you go a little south of that, and that's where the Potomac Heritage Trail was. So, yeah, very reminiscent. Very reminiscent. All right, folks, about 22 miles and a half from the town of Clarion, where you cross the road in, there is an awesome spring. I don't know how to define it besides that. I can't really say between two parts of land because we're still on the rail trail. There's not really a good spot to clarify it. 4 miles from the ice cream stand, 4 or 5 miles from the ice cream stand. Look off to your left, and there is a bubbling spring. Like, it is gushing out of those rocks. Look at that. Oh, folks, I don't know how to define it better than that. 4 or 5 miles. Look for the blaze right on this metal post. It's gonna blend in with you with all the other miles. There's not really good defining marks around here, but 4 or 5 miles from the ice cream, a little less, a little bit more. I don't know how to define it. You're gonna see it, baby. Like, look for this little clear cut. Again, different times of season, different, I don't know. It's 22 and a half from, we've been hiking for 22 and a half miles today. So check the start of that video. That is awesome. I'm gonna go get it right now. All right, folks, I had to give you that close up because that's R-rated, folks. Y'all get the kids out of the room. Put the blinds on because it's about to get dirty. That is R-rated right there. Look at that spring. It's going to get super, super hot and heavy here, folks. You do have to get wet if you're not already. Ooh, that's a rough one. Because you're going to have to stand in the overflow of it. But, oh, baby, that's just something. That is straight bubble, like, Buble life, baby. Oh, I can't stop filming it. It's just, that's the best spring I think I've seen on trail yet. That is so awesome. So awesome. Oh, yeah. Put the blinds up. Turn some good music on. I don't know what does it for you with that good music. I don't even know if you need music to set the mood, because that does it right there. That goes beyond setting the mood. That's mood setter. That's moment of it. That's moment after. I don't know why I'm talking about it right now, because Magpie's ready to go and she's like, why are you still filming? But that is something so sexy. Oh, one more shot for you. Oh, so sexy. All right, better landmark. It's about half a mile before you hit this blue house and this little bit of road walk. So if you're going eastbound, look to your right on trail. And if you're going west, of course there's a lot of cars. If you're going westbound, like we are, look to your left on trail. The spring is about, like I said, wow. Oh my God. Non-stop cars. The spring is about half a mile before this blue house and this little bit of road walk. So look for it, folks. Look for it. That spring life, oh baby. Best spring on trail so far, I think. That was just gushing water. I know, I'm gushing about it too, in many ways, way more than one way. Awesome spring life, awesome spring life. Baby! 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 You see the sign? Oh, she's gonna kill me. It's okay, it's okay. This sign actually says 28 tons, folks. So 28 tons, but it's 28 tons combined. So when we're combined, I don't think we're supposed to be crossing it. 12 tons if only one at a time, which is still pushing that limit a little bit, more than you would prefer when you're walking over bridges, over creeks or roads. So we're gonna hope for the best. But folks, watch those weight limit signs. Gotta be careful around them. 28 tons. Yeah, we're gonna hope for the best. We are gonna hope for the best. We might not get it, but I think we're pushing 30 tons maybe. I don't know. Let's be careful. We're gonna walk like we weigh only 1 ton apiece. Oh, I'm gonna pay for this in camp. She's tired. Uh-oh. All right, folks, once more into the brink of destruction of the male of the while through hiking. Yeah, we're back into the brink of destruction. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Did you get my joke?
Were you talking about the weight limit?
I might have been talking about the weight limit.
I'm getting kind of tired of that because you always yell it at me like,
All right, folks, I think we got a lot of paved bike path ahead of us. As you can see, we follow the Sandy Creek Trail into the Elaney River Trail, and yeah, this is what we're walking. So I think we have this for a fair amount of time in the future, at least definitely the rest of today and then into tomorrow. So we'll see how far we get. All right, about 24 miles from Clarion. So depending how you want to do your miles, there's a shelter right there called the Sandy Creek Shelter. Yeah, probably a good little spot. I don't know why we aren't staying there necessarily. We're only doing 4 more miles about today, but I don't know. It's what it is. We keep going. Magpie's on a mission. It's alive, but it's just chowing down on ants or something. Yeah, it's just eating ants. Somehow, a little toy truck got out here. That is something. And it's not that little. It's about child size. Always makes you wonder. Alright, so I just spent about a minute or two wondering whether or not to film this, but as you know, I try to film everything on trail. The reason I wasn't going to film this is because it felt cheesy, but I'm a cheesy person. But also, I don't know, it just kept on hitting harder and harder. So you see a lot of, believe it or not, death on trail. Not death in like the scary way, but death in the natural way. Like you're in the natural world, you see death, whether that is from plants or small animals or even bigger animals. You see death. You're out in the natural world, it occurs. So it's not scary death, but it's present death. A lot of the time you feel it, but it feels part of the natural world, and it's just something that occurs. So you let it pass through you. But I don't know why, and I don't know why I'm smiling, because I guess I laugh through uncomfortable situations, but just past like 2 salamanders on the ground right here, and one of them was alive, and then the other one was squished from a bike or a footstep or whatever it may be, and walked by it like you do on trail, and I don't know, it hit pretty hard, which it sounds bad, but it's weird for me for that to hit really hard on trail, because like I said, the longer you're on trail, the more you see death, the more you experience death in its natural environment. But seeing those 2 salamanders, I don't know, it brought up a powerful amount of sadness for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but it did. So yeah, that's why I'm talking about that. Brought it up pretty well too, so that was interesting. Yeah, just it could be because I pictured one of the salamanders and the other one being its partner, or whatever it may be. But yeah, it felt pretty strongly, and that was not weird, sorry, but definitely walking only, fishing permitted, walking only, private property, no overnight camping. But yeah, that was very unique that it hit that hard. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or it's just something. I think that's what it is. It's not necessarily good or bad. It's just something that I felt. Again, I think it sounds cheesy putting it in here, but I debated about a minute whether or not to put it in here, and then I'm like, you know what? This is what I film. I film us hiking. I film our feelings each day, and that was a very, very strong emotion that hit to not put on film. So that was really sad. That was powerfully sad. I don't know why. All right, we're gonna keep going. is it? Oh, it's a fluffy. We go squeeze the fluffy? Baby, we squeeze the fluffy porcupine? Oh, it doesn't want us to... It doesn't want to let us squeeze it.
That's why I was trying to be quiet so it wouldn't scare it away.
But I want to squeeze it. Public service announcement, don't squeeze porcupines.
Yeah, probably don't. It's actually very easy to learn to use a map and compass, so okay.
Too much effort.
Oh, it's too difficult. You gotta do math and stuff.
Too much effort. Ooh, that's a nice beaver dam.
That's a big buildup. That's just a tree, man.
Aw,
Not a beaver dam, that's a down tree.
where my beavers at?
Huge.
You know how rappers in their songs say, where my hoes at?
Where your beaver's at?
I say, where my beavers at?
You just have to see a porcupine, so I don't know what happens to that.
Huh? Beavers. All right, second cool bridge in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I guess we crossed the Clarion River twice. Because we're not,
A little oxbow.
because we're not yet on the Allegheny, Agolagany, whatever. Not whatever it's called, but I like to play with the name. If we're on the GDT and this was an oxbow loop, we would be swimming it each time. But this is not the GDT, it's the NCT. There you go.
You'd be like, oh, sweet, this one's not even bad.
Yeah.
Not that super fast.
No. You would have to scale that stone wall down there, though.
Yeah, they would make it fast.
So Magpie, for the past also 10 minutes, was telling me about her nicknames in high school.
Oh my god.
And for some reason, she's like, hey, guess what my nickname in high school was? I'm like, what? She said the first name was Nemor. And then I couldn't possibly guess the second name. And then she said Nemor, and the last name is Hose.
That
So,
was you. That was all you.
so I told her, gross. That's nasty. What kind of crude joke is that? But apparently her nickname in high school was Nemor Hose. Or her pen name, or her pseudonym, or her ghostwriter name.
Don't drag me into your weirdness.
What do you mean, don't drag you in?
Don't drag me into this.
You're here.
It's all you.
Hate to say it, baby, you're here.
This is all you.
You're here. You're within the weirdness.
Nope.
You're here.
Yeah. I'm just an interested observer.
Interested observer. Oh, you're definitely part, baby. You are a part of the weird.
I'm an unindicted co-conspirator.
Unindicted. Wait, I'm indicted?
I am not a crook. I can't do a good Nixon impression.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told her, ew.
I got my own weirdness. I don't need yours.
Aw, combined weirdness. I told her, gross.
Gross.
Gross. All right, folks. We're looking for camp. And Magpie says she need more hosts.
We're about to cross the road again.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
There's a lot of rock.
Yeah.
That was also, Magpie said she's her other name in high school.
The rock?
The first name was Rock, and then the last name started with a C.
I don't know what you're trying to refer to.
I think Baby does.
No, I actually don't know.
All right, folks, these river crossings have become monotonous. Terrible routing trail. Why would you put us over views like this? Why would you do that to us? Terrible routing. Absolutely trash. If you can't tell, it's a joke. We're about to hit a tunnel. And then Magpie, again, right before the tunnel, was telling me about her nickname in high school. It started with Humongo. So she said she was like somewhat Spanish in high school. So the first name was Humongo, and then the last name, she was just giving me all different types of wordplay, which was really strange. So, hi Magpie.
I don't know how much longer this joke is going to go on.
I don't either. It was a Spanish name. So, yeah, that brought us to the tunnel. I'm gonna pop it off to take a picture and then pop it back on. All right, folks, we're going in. We are going in. Yeah. Thankfully, it didn't put us over the mountain. Yeah, I was wondering how it went straight up those top of lines, too. All right, folks, this is going to be terrible film, so I cut it here. Unless Magpie wants to start singing opera. Oh, se moría Maria. Oh, okay. Maria. Yes, I am. Okay, the opera ends there.
And then under it, somebody wrote, "We have murdered satire and sat upon its corpse like a throne."
Where's Slobbin?
The
Slobbin
one
the.
on my knob is in the pink next to "We like dead presidents."
Oh, how'd they know your nickname in high school?
What, satire?
No, the first one.
I find it really funny that someone wrote that over top of "We have murdered satire."
That's a whole bunch of graffiti.
It's a bunch of different philosophies. I found the weird kid. The one quoting philosophy. It's me! I'm the one making moody, like, vaguely political statements.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, folks. Got out of town, and we did a 30.1. Ain't bad. We're over 900 miles. Also ain't bad. I feel something crawling on my shin, and it is a little inchworm. So I put the inchworm off my shin, and I give it to Magpie as a gift.
Is it an inchworm or a caterpillar?
It's an inchworm.
I would prefer not to receive that.
Yeah, Magpie doesn't want that gift, but
I don't love inchworms.
what I was saying is we got after it today, folks. For leaving town after all the side effect stuff that we had, getting a 30 in feels good. So that's good. It's about 8:10, and we're just gonna set up right here on a little gravel patch. Perfect for us. Not ticky, or at least I don't see any ticks, but less ticky than other places. So good day, folks. Good day. Today is June 10th. Above 900 miles, 30 out of town. Good stuff. I'm gonna set up camp so we can eat. Hey, Magpie.